Sloot. Remember him, the guy who in October of last year finally confessed to murdering 18-year-old Natalee Holloway back in 2005, a guy with a known history of killing women, is apparently having sex with multiple women while in prison in Peru. Yes, Joran Sloot is apparently seeing 3 different women during his conjugal visits. A Peruvian official telling Fox News Digital, quote, Sloot having free rein to have sexual encounters is nothing strange. Within the intraprison environment, the inmate's sexual relationship is important for his rehabilitation and resocialization. Wow. The official goes on to say, so much so that the intimate or conjugal visit is part of the sexual rights of every inmate, constitutional rights, since it is part of the development of the human person. Sounds like some self-help book, not about prison rules. Sloot is serving a 28-year sentence in Peru for the 2010 killing of 21-year-old Stephanie Flores. He also pled guilty to extortion and wire fraud charges related to the 2005 disappearance of Natalee Holloway. He was sentenced to 20 years in a U.S. prison, which is to run concurrently with his sentence in Peru because of the statute of limitations in Aruba, where Holloway was killed. Now, Sloot was not charged because of that in her death, even though he confessed to it.
She ends up kneeing me in the crotch. When she knees me in the crotch, I get up on the beach and I kick her extremely hard in the face. So, yeah, she's laying down unconscious, possibly even dead, but definitely unconscious. And I see right next to her there's a huge cinder block laying on the beach. I take this and yeah, I smash her head in with it completely.
It's disgusting. And now, I guess numerous lucky ladies are getting to have sex with that guy in prison. One of the women on his recent visitor list apparently includes his so-called girlfriend, Eva Paca, who allegedly helped him smuggle cocaine and marijuana into prison. She wasn't convicted, but Sloot got an extra 18 years tacked on to his sentence for that. But because Peruvian law prohibits prison sentences from exceeding a total of 35 years unless given a life sentence, the defendant is currently scheduled for release from prison in Peru on or about June 10th, 2045. By the way, the drug smuggling is the reason that his ex-wife divorced him. This is crazy. It's hard to believe this is all true. His ex-wife, Lidy Figueroa, was approved for conjugal visits where she got pregnant. Their daughter was born in 2014. It's like a book out of Ted Bundy's book. Sloot's childhood friend told the New York Post, quote, he's a player and always has been a player. Women have always been attracted to him for some reason. Joining me now is Jesse Weber, attorney and anchor for the Law and Crime Network, also a NewsNation legal contributor. We were just talking about this. This may explain why he wanted to plead guilty here, knowing he could serve the time in Peru. I kept saying, why would he want to serve time in Peru?
Now we know, because
right?
If he had served time in U.S. federal prison, he would not be allowed conjugal visits. And as we know, he's enjoyed them so much, right? Impregnating one woman, he's having other women do chores for him. So the idea is that he took a deal where he is going to serve the remainder of his time in Peru. Once he gets out in 2045, he's not coming to the United States to serve any more time.
Because he will have served out the 20-year concurrent term.
Exactly. So why give up a conjugal visit when he seems to be such a playboy and heartthrob?
It's not a conjugal visit, and this is something that we see a lot, right? Because you cover these high-profile cases all the time. I've covered them for a long time. For whatever reason, these killers end up getting tons of letters from women who want to talk to them, want to meet them, and apparently want to have sex with them as well.
Who think he's innocent, right? We've seen that a number of times. And let's be clear, right? In Peru, they call this a right to a conjugal visit. It is a privilege in the United States.
Yeah.
Not every state recognizes it. Only a few do, and the federal prisons don't. But the more you see the high-profile nature of these killers or these people, the more they, unfortunately,
by the way, most of the time, the psychology behind it, of them falling in love with these people is, well, they know where they're going to be, they know they can't cheat on them. This guy's doing it with 3 different women.
Yeah, but
so he is cheating on them. I mean, it's crazy. Anyway, all right, Jesse Weber, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.